you for watching.
Before we jump in, I wanted to point out that while I have 5.8 thousand subscribing viewers, there are over 18,000 of you who watch but are not yet subscribed. Please do me a quick favor. Hit that like button if you're into fashion dolls and foolery, and don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on any new videos. All right, let's get into it.
In this video, I'm going to unbox and review Defa Lucy Studio Fashion Doll Lavender Sweater. Let's take a closer look. This is the shipper for Defa Lucy Studio Fashion Doll Lavender Sweater with matching metallic skirt. So let's see if we can get the shipper open and get our doll out. And here we are. Ooh, look at this. Okay, yeah, she's upside down, but that box was looking much more interesting than it's looked in the past. So here we've got this, and it says Defa Lucy Studio. And you can see we have our doll here. And I'm wondering if this doesn't look like it's the Defa Lucy sculpt. It looks like it's maybe the Brittany sculpt. We need to take a closer look at her. But let's turn the box around, and then you can see it says Defa Lucy Studio. And I love that shimmer that it has here, and some attention to something. I'm not quite sure. Can you find the English one? GB down here, not suitable for children. Okay. All right, well, we've spent enough time looking at this box. Let's see if we can get it open. Looks like we've got some tape here. So I'm going to see if I can get my blade or something and get to cutting. I can't find my blade, so I'm going to use these tweezers, which may not be the right, it's not the right tool. You shouldn't do that, but here I am. All right, so let's see if we can get this box open. It's packed pretty tightly. Oh, and it says studio here. And let's see if we can just pull her right on out. We can see her boots there. And here we have our doll. Let's go in. Oh, she's really cute. Very cute. And I'll scroll down. You can see her sweater, and you can see she is articulated. And she's got those boots there. Very nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this doll from the liner so that we can take a closer look at her and everything that comes with her. This is a close-up of Defa Lucy Studio Fashion Doll Lavender Sweater. And she features the Brittany head sculpt. Back in 2021, Mattel actually sued Defa Lucy and forced them to change the head sculpt. And that's how we came up with Brittany, but they still continue to use the Defa Lucy head sculpt anyway. They gonna get it. But let's go in on the screening here, and you can see she's very pretty, and her screening is actually very similar to what we see with Defa Lucy. Very, very nice. Now I'm gonna pull back because I actually do want to do a comparison. Before I go in any deeper with this doll, I did want to show you the difference between Brittany and Defa Lucy. And here we've got our Defa Lucy doll, and as you can see, these are two different head sculpts. Really very interesting. But let's put Defa Lucy off to the side and take a look at Brittany. Now she's got her hair in this little like ponytails over here, but I will say her hair is, although it does feel like quality, it is a little bit thin, as you can see. I mean, it's not like incredibly thin, but a little bit thinner than I feel comfortable with. But since we're back here, let's take a look at how the sweater comes on and off. It looks like we've got Velcro for both the skirt and for the sweater. Let me turn her around so we can see more detail. She does come on the Defa Lucy articulated body here. And when I say articulated, I mean articulated playline body, which means she's articulated at the knees, at the wrists, and at the elbows. Since we're here, and I will do a 360 on this doll, I just did want to take a really close look at the sweater here. And it does feel like, kind of like, almost like a sock material. And as you can see here, we've got this skirt and then the boots. But but she's very, very cute. Let's welcome our panel. First, we have Supermodel of the World, RUPAUL. Next, we have Fashion Trendsetter and Princess of Mattel, Millie Barbie. And last but never least, actress, model, singer, and Jason Wu's original muse, ALYSA Rodriguez. Before we speak to our panel, let's do a 360 of Defa Lucy Studio Fashion Doll Lavender Sweater. One of the things I do want to mention is that this doll does not come with a display stand. This is just one from my collection so that we can take a look at her. And you can see, look how long her hair is. It's a little thin, but really long. Let's go in and take a look at the screening on Brittany. And her screening kind of reminds me of not early, like maybe the late Candy dolls. Remember Candy? Then later on, how she was painted. And you can see her ponytails here. They're actually really cute. I would not take them down. They are just precious, just the way they are. But let's go in on the screening, and you can see she's actually really pretty. She ain't Defa Lucy, but she's certainly pretty. You can see her sweater here. It's ribbed and also cropped. And she's also articulated, which is awesome. You can see kind of through her hair a little bit, but I do want to see the details of her sweater. Really very nice. And you can see the crop top. And then, of course, the metallic skirt. And let's go down and take a look at her boots. They are made for walk-in. Yes, they are. Pretty simple, very cute, match to the outfit. And I do like the heel on them. But let's go back up and take a look at that screening one more time. Very pretty, very cute. And that is the 360 of Defa Lucy Studio Fashion Doll in the Lavender Sweater. Mama Ru, I'm going to start with you, and I see that you already have a note. And you say, category is Dollar Store Delusion. And Millie Barbie, you have a note for us. And you say, I sued her in 2021, and it looks like I'll be suing her again soon. And ALYSA, you have a note for us. And you say, I wonder what her designers do when they're not working part-time at Michael's.
Oh, no, she didn't.
Well, you survived the panel, Brittany. Welcome to Edmonton. And thank you, panel. So this is my first Defa Lucy doll with the Brittany head sculpt, and I will say that I've been avoiding her for a long time. Wasn't really impressed with her. I didn't really like the way she looked, but this one here actually did catch my eye, and this was really kind of a fun design, and the way they did the outfit, I really think it's really fun. The hairstyle and all of that, and the screening actually is actually very pretty, and of course I love that she's articulated. So a lot of pluses with this doll. The minus would be I wish that her hair was maybe a little bit more thickly rooted. It's not an issue, but it would be a little bit, I'd feel a little bit more secure in that if it was just a little bit thicker, so that as you're combing it and sometimes hair comes out, you feel a little bit better knowing, oh, she's got a full head of hair at least. So anyway, not that her hair fell out when I was combing it, just saying. But anyway, I like this doll. Let me know what you think in the comments. Also, if you like this video, please make sure that you click the like button, because that's how I know that you like my videos. And if you have not yet subscribed, do it today. There's a little button somewhere down there. You'll press that with the notification bell, and then you'll get notified of when I come up with new videos like this one. So thanks again for watching, and I hope that you have a great day.